Beneath the surface of our planet, in the thin film of water clinging to mosses, lichens, and soil, exists a world we rarely think about, a world teeming with microscopic life. Among these tiny inhabitants, there is one creature so resilient it has captured the imaginations of scientists and storytellers alike: the tardigrade. Often called water bears or moss piglets, tardigrades are famous for their ability to survive extreme conditions, from the vacuum of space to the boiling heat of hydrothermal vents. But beyond their legendary toughness, tardigrades play a profound, yet often overlooked role in the ecosystem. They are more than just survivors. They are stewards of microhabitats, nutrient recyclers, and silent custodians of life itself. The foundation of microhabitats. Tardigrades live in environments where water is transient, on mosses, lichens, leaf litter, and soils. These habitats, though often ignored, are critical to the health of ecosystems. Mosses and lichens, for instance, are early colonizers that stabilize soils, prevent erosion, and provide shelter for other organisms. Tardigrades thrive within these microhabitats, often in astonishing numbers. A single gram of moss can host thousands of them, forming a bustling microscopic metropolis. In these tiny ecosystems, tardigrades act as keystone species. Their presence influences the structure and function of microbial communities, from bacteria to fungi. By feeding on algae, plant detritus, and smaller microorganisms, tardigrades regulate population dynamics within these communities. This balancing act prevents any one species from monopolizing resources, ensuring the microhabitat remains diverse and resilient. Without tardigrades, the delicate equilibrium within these habitats could collapse, disrupting the foundational stability they provide to larger ecosystems. Nutrient recycling champions. Though tardigrades are small, most are less than a millimeter in length. Their impact on nutrient cycling is outsized. These creatures play a vital role in decomposing organic matter. As they feed on detritus and microorganisms, they break down complex organic materials into simpler compounds, which then become available to plants and other organisms. This nutrient recycling is particularly crucial in ecosystems like forests, where mosses and lichens cover tree bark, rocks, and fallen logs. Tardigrades contribute to the slow release of nutrients in these environments, supporting the growth of primary producers like algae and moss. In turn, these producers form the base of the food web, sustaining everything from insects to larger herbivores. Tardigrades, invisible to the naked eye, are thus unsung heroes in the cycle of life, ensuring that nutrients flow seamlessly through the ecosystem. Extremophiles as ecosystem stabilizers. One of the most extraordinary aspects of tardigrades is their ability to endure extreme conditions through a process called cryptobiosis. In this state, tardigrades lose nearly all their water content, retract their legs, and curl into a desiccated form called a tun. In this form, they can survive desiccation, freezing, radiation, and even the vacuum of space for years, reanimating when water becomes available again. This remarkable adaptation has broader ecological implications. Cryptobiosis allows tardigrades to endure periods of environmental stress, such as drought or freezing, when other organisms perish. When conditions improve, tardigrades resume their activities, helping to jumpstart the recovery of microhabitats. By surviving and thriving in extreme environments, tardigrades serve as ecological stabilizers, buffering ecosystems against the impacts of climate variability and other disturbances. Tardigrades in the web of life. Tardigrades may seem isolated in their microscopic world, but their influence ripples outward. They are an essential part of the food web, serving as prey for other microscopic organisms, such as nematodes and amoebas. In turn, these predators become food for larger organisms, linking tardigrades to the broader ecosystem. Moreover, tardigrades indirectly support biodiversity by maintaining healthy microhabitats. Mosses and lichens that house tardigrades are home to countless other species, from tiny insects to birds that use moss for nesting. By sustaining the health of these habitats, Tardigrades contribute to the survival of species far removed from their immediate surroundings. Lessons from the resilient tardigrade. In an age of environmental uncertainty, tardigrades offer a powerful lesson in resilience. Their ability to persist through extremes reminds us of nature's capacity for adaptation and survival. Yet, their role in the ecosystem also underscores the interconnectedness of life. Even the most seemingly inconsequential organisms can have profound impacts on the health and stability of ecosystems. As we grapple with the challenges of climate change, habitat loss, and biodiversity decline, understanding the role of tardigrades in the ecosystem becomes more than an academic exercise. It becomes a necessity. These microscopic creatures, hidden in the folds of moss and soil, are a testament to the intricate and delicate balance of life on Earth. By protecting the habitats where tardigrades thrive, we safeguard not just these resilient water bears, but the countless other species that depend on them, including ourselves. In the end, tardigrades are not just survivors of the natural world. They are its caretakers, quietly shaping ecosystems one microscopic step at a time. Their story is a reminder that even the smallest creatures can play the mightiest roles in the tapestry of life.